Hi there, welcome back to Gadget Mad Lad. So about a bit delay there. Right, basically it's a technically tear down. So technically let's tear some chisel down. This is a Xbox One Elite Series 1 wireless controller, officially made by Xbox. It's kind of the premium version when it came out. It has like magnetic, switchable analog sticks. You've got your metal bumpers, your metal triggers, a luminous green sync button. This isn't an actual well, it's a D-pad obviously, but I mean, you get like magnetic things that can go over. This is like a circular one that gives you, that's what these circles, these little lines are for. If you can see that in the camera, am I showing you good? You can see one around. It's also got two profiles, so you can actually store like an actual Xbox app via the PC and the actual Xbox One itself. You can go and like, I think you can make the sensitivities go rarely, so you just touch it like that, whatever, so it's really responsive. So I think something to do with the buttons as well and triggers and stuff. Also we've got these little things in the back, so they stop the, notice how that one goes fully in, this one goes only halfway. If I click that in, makes it so you only have to press it halfway. Don't really mean much really, I suppose. You got your little paddle buttons there. Put these little things inside there and you press the buttons and it clickety-click. It gives you quick access to any buttons on the actual entire console. That's a good thing about this, between this and the SCUF controller, is with these ones you can program them to be anything you want. On the SCUF controller that I previously tore down, if you check back in my videos, you'll see that's like set to certain buttons. It has to be, in other words, that's A, that's B. It's not necessarily that's the case, but I think you get what I'm saying, yeah. And so basically, I want to give this a clean. Alright, yeah, so I got this for £3 in the UK. There's nothing wrong with it, other than it was missing all its bits, except this one everything came with. But since then, I've a little bit hackery's got me a battery cover for it. I took the sticker off so it's easier to get to. And I managed to get 2 more paddles. So not all 4, just 2 of them, unfortunately. I had to rip the grip off as well in my kind of unboxing of this. Black Friday deals, I think it was called, the video. So what I've done to fix the grip issue is I've bought some glue. So the plan is to do a full restoration of this. So this is like the start of that, I suppose. But I'm not doing that in this video. This is just a tear down. But I've waffled enough, so I'll stop talking and I'll start getting torn down. Then right, so I'll move this to the side. This is the little nipple analog thingamabob. So we got to the side. Right, so now we have. What do we have to do? Right, yeah. So like a normal Xbox controller, we need to get underneath these. My nails are a bit knackered at the moment, so I'm just going to use a pry tool. But forget, I fair like so. These should just come off, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it seems to have come in. There we go. Best. That makes me suspicious somebody's been in there before me. Double-sided tape, unless that's actually used on them, maybe. Possible. I'm sceptical though. Alright, I'm just going to have to get the right grip of this. I'm going to have to take off camera there, but I'm good. So I think that's unclipped it out. So yeah, let's pull that one off again, stick the tape again. And so inside here now, what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the bigger, is it let's say T10? I could be wrong, as it sit on the actual thing. Oh, sorry, T9. There we go, that's what the screwdriver says anyway. So, you trust my screwdriver, this is a T9s to get into this one. This is like a normal Xbox. I'm assuming, I remember on the SCUF controller, these 2 screws were actually slightly longer, almost double the size of what they normally are. But I think that's to account for the, the ability to use the locking mechanism thing to change the analog sticks. I think that's kind of like their way to do that. I noticed on the inside of the shell as well, there was some kind of bended mark, so to speak, like it's been heated up and bent into shape, so to speak, around this section on the inside. Not on this one itself, I've not looked inside this yet. I was intrigued to see, so I thought you might want to see as well in the process. So, for £3 though, this is a bargain, literally. My plan is to put some normal analog sticks in it for the time being, and the normal D-pad. And I'm going to actually use these to kit up another Xbox controller that I've got in mind. So that's the long-term plan for this controller. I'm actually even considering taking the actual, these buttons there, these triggers, changing them for plastic black ones, so it's silver and black. I'm also going to change that black as well. Thought that look, I've got a green one I'm going to be modifying, so that's my intention with that. Alright, so what I would normally would say at this point is we would pull this off and be exposed to the controller inside, but this is obviously where it gets different because for starters I think we need to take off the face, yeah, let's take that's coming off, so let's see any more screws. No way, I actually thought this bit here was real metal. It's not, it's plastic sprayed silver. That's pretty poo. Alright, so faceplate with a little switch for that little thing there, which is kind of intriguing. I'm intrigued to look at another controller to see if that's on there, to be honest with you, but I feel like you're knocking about right now. Yeah, the switch mechanism could have just... Well, let's get deeper into it anyway, now we're going to... Right, so for starters, let's get these analog sticks off, if I can. Might need a pry tool there. That's not what will come off. Pry tool should do the trick. Oh crap. Right, so we've got what appears to be a weight inside a hollow, just normal analog sticks, if you see. Looks like there's a load of tape or something, an actual board. So let's get this moved to the side. Be careful with them as well, don't fall. Where's the fifth one? Oh, they're hiding away. Right, so get this pry tool to one side. We'll have to do something like that. Crap. So get that like that. Try to get so I can get enough perch on it with this one so I can lever it up, and there we go. Don't worry about that, should be okay. Easy fix anyway. And again, same dealio. Yeah, just weighted. How do you weighted? I don't know if that's weighted or like moulded or something. Not moulded, injection moulded. Right, so what have we got now? At this point, you would take this off usually, but I'm kind of like, what do you do now, dude? Oh crap, that fell off pretty easy. Then the magnets inside the D-pad to keep it magnetised to it. I'm guessing that's why it fell off, because the weight was too much. Right, so let's try and jiggle this off. Got some kind of fandangery to this. Come on, why are you coming off? Maybe put it like that, maybe, would that help? Nope, that seems to lock you into place even more, so let's loosen that. How the hell? Oh, what the hell? This seems really odd. I can't really so I don't break it, obviously, get me? There's no like nothing to stop it, nothing to lever it with. It's gotta be that then, isn't it? It's gotta be that. So I'm assuming I'm coming at it from this section here, just above the headphone jack slash whatever that connector's for. I have no idea. Yep, and I'm right. I think that's the way to go. So we've got to lift it like so. Yep, and there's the difference. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about now, that looks quality. Right, so obviously being careful not to break this because don't want to break it for obvious reasons. Right, so releasing that little catch there, taking this off. That should then release the back. Oh, so it's definitely different. Don't know how different, but let's have a little look, see, shall we? So that connects to there. I'm sure I've seen an unpopulated version of that on one of the other controls I've got. Connect to there. This is going to be, if you looked in my other video, the scuff controller one, I think it's not the battery mod one, the one prior to that. This is going to look exactly the same as that, except the orientation is going to be that way instead of 4 straight across. So I'm just, in order to keep this ribbon cable nice and tight and everything, I'm going to leave this as is for now. But look, if you see these here, this is that actual mechanism, you know, the switch to lock it into place or whatever. That's actually quite crazy, that, isn't it? Same one there as well. Oh, you can see it on camera very well, but that's the actual, so if I press do the actual thing, that's the mechanism in the back there, engaging, you know, so it only locks halfway, so it only presses halfway. Kind of interesting. Right, so Right, don't get too confused there because I've got to keep track of where everything goes. Right, so just moving this to the side for now because my table is jam-packed full of crap. Let's move these out of the way as well. Let's go on the table behind me. Safe enough place for now. Same with the side cover things. Right, so these are just basic Xbox One connectors from looks of it. So let's just solder these. There's one, it's the rumble, trigger rumble thing, and this is the actual rumble. And trigger again. Come on, you bugger. Tweezers, right, yeah, I can't quite get into that. So, tweezers can assist. Right, so, should be able to get into that now. Let's magnetise it, be careful. Actually, I can keep all my screws together, that's a good idea. Stay you. Right, so I think it's the smallest one. I'm quite nervous now, still looking inside this. It's very fancy. Well, it doesn't, it looks exactly the same as all the other ones, but it is what it is, isn't it? No, it doesn't. That is the difference is them buttons on the back. That's literally, it's just got some kind of mapping into it. I'm assuming there's maybe another chip on this that isn't on the other one, that gives it the ability to be reprogrammed. Because that's something that the scuff control, like I said, hasn't got. You know, it's just set buttons. I'm guessing this is wired very similar to them, except instead of that one being wired to a select few buttons, this one is wired to all buttons, and it's got like a little USB interface, like this could be at something maybe, and that's the thing that gives it, you know, like it's, what do you call them, an Adreno or something like that, whatever you call it. You know, you can make your own controllers, and it gives it like, is it a terminal bus or something like that, a serial bus or something. I'll forget the name of it. I'm quite crap with the terminology, to be honest with you, but I'm assuming that's maybe got something to do with this here. So if this is any use, I love looking at these teardowns to see, you know, secret connectors that, you know, because example, this would be the same model they would have used for say other controllers around the same time, yeah, but they wouldn't have populated the same parts as they did in that. So if you therefore knew how to populate said parts, you know, yourself, you could turn, but there again, look, if you look there, I just noticed something. It says Xbox Elite on the actual controller itself. That's very intriguing. So that pretty much counteracts everything I've just said. So ignore that. So let's get back to where we were. There's no more wires on that. This looks pretty much standard. Bit dirty on the analog sticks, but nothing I can't fix. Nothing that says Elite on this side. Nothing that's saying Elite on that side from what I can see. Let's go deeper. I want to see all of it. Show me your innards. Couple of layers there. Nothing. To be honest, it's been well looked after. This I'm not seeing any signs of water damage. Just sort of like crap that's, you know, snuck in through the analog sticks and stuff. Right, so get the screwdriver, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 screws to do, and then that's it. Tear down over. I'm sticking this in a bucket full of soapy water and giving it a clean, and I'm going to reassemble it with a box standard D-pad in and a box standard set of analog sticks that I've got a little bit of wear and tear. If you're interested in watching me do that, obviously comment below if you want to see that. Say you want to see that, obviously, and I'll do it on a video. If not, I'll just be off video because it's just to throw together. I'm gonna do the upgrade it slash you know, like give it better analog sticks and stuff, whatever. You want to buy the good ones that aren't passy one because they're just so I can use it for the time being, basically. Well, then I'll do a vid. Just let me know, obviously, so I can get it done. And that's the last one, I think. Yep, that's it. So like I said, this fully works. All the buttons pressed in. The membranes were good. D-pad was good. What I could tell that is. So a pretty goddamn good dealer, I thought. So let's get you out. How do I get you out? Kind of got to pry it up, haven't you? I hate this bit. This is the worst bit of the Xbox One controller to get out of my eyes. Seriously, not funny, this bit. Come on, you. What's holding you in? Something holding you in. I don't think nothing's holding you in. So why are you coming out? There is something holding it in, isn't there? What is it? Careful where you stab in, obviously, because you don't want to pull chips off or anything. God damn it. Stay there, you. Get over prior tooling and see if I can get over that way. If it's an old Xbox controller, I'd just be having at it, you know what I mean? It's just it being an Elite. I'm not 100% sure it's going to be the same. Don't go yanking it up and I realise, oh crap, I broke something with me. I've not broke something, I hope I haven't anyway. But here we go, I think. It seems to be struggling to let go. Let go. Let it go. Let it go. Give me my PCB. Oh, it's kind of wedged in half, out half in. That's not a good thing. Oh crap. Oh bugger. That wasn't needed. Never mind, I've got plastic replacements if it needs to be. It's plastic anyway and it's a sprayed silver, so I think I might do that anyway because it's going to chip off otherwise, isn't it, throughout the years. I want to have a good life, this one. That's sad, let's just do it. Come on. There we go. That did not feel good doing that. Hey. Right, so they're the L2 and R2 support things. They've clearly come out, but I'm not really surprised. This is quite old now. I think 2013 maybe. I think that's when it came out. Correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. So get them buttons like so. The lovely black buttons, like a black offset with kind of slate grey on this. I'll show you, but flip upside down now. It's gonna kind of go everywhere. Right, so what have we got here? Right, I wish I would have thought a brilliant board would have been useful. Only thing I've got near me is that manky scuff board that I haven't cleaned the circuit board of, just the actual housing. Oh, never mind. Right, so the captain tape, and this is for protecting its shorts and stuff, but I will give it a clean at some point. We'll just say Xbox Elite there. We've got our solder points for the rumble motors and stuff, for the battery terminal. Bit of dirt around there, nothing special though, loads of resistors and stuff. That actually looks quite highly populated in regards to what I'm used to seeing. So maybe this is something to do with it. Either that or that maybe. I will compare to like this to another controller and I'll try and find the one, you know, that this is like closest to. So we can go from there. If I find anything interesting I'll let you know. Yeah, that's the analog side and the, what's the orange? It's not orange, what's it called? The far button. I'm used to PlayStation, so that's why I'm not familiar with where the buttons are. But it's the rest of the buttons and the D-pad and the two bumper buttons. Oh, and the switch for the front, you know, to go between the two profiles. Seems to have a lot of I'm sure that cut as well looks slightly different to the way it is on the what's it called? The normal one. Again, it'd help if I had something to compare it to, but obviously me like a dummy forgot to do that. Right, so this looks normal-ish. Looks a bit flux there, some previous work maybe, or that's a factory, I'm not too sure. We've got sync button, trigger buttons, blah blah blah. Couple layers there, nasty. Something over there, pretty sure that's already there. I knew another one. Yeah, so and I'll have to compare the PCBs, obviously. If it's anything comparable, I'll do another video or something. Hope you enjoyed that. I thought it was pretty fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.